Jacob Kasner. I got my start in tech at 18 years old when I had just begun a year of growth between my high school graduation and my college matriculation, and I really wanted to make use of the time by developing some really important skills. A little about me is that when I'm studying at university, I'm actually studying bioengineering, not computer science. And the reason computer science was so important to me was as another pillar of a skill that can enhance my primary job function through the interconnections like bioinformatics and just the general ability to perform automation. So when I started at 18 years old, I was interested mainly in data science because when I was around 16, that was when that career was really getting a lot of media attention. The idea of it being the best new job, and that there was tons of opportunity in the field. So I thought that if I could learn to code, I could learn to apply it to data science, it would be a really useful. So I started out with that, started on their data science career path, and was able to work on a daily basis, just a little bit at a time, going through the curriculum just with morning coding lessons on Code Academy. I had also used a little bit of a resource provided by JetBrains, which is called Hyperskill Academy that they have. And through that, I learned the Python programming language, which is the one I primarily use today, as well as SQL. And these were just really transformative experiences for me to help me see the world in an entirely different fashion, which is why I think it's so important that this type of computer science education becomes more widespread. Because like myself, I don't believe that exclusively people that want to go into computer science should, as a career, should study it. I think that given the way that the world is moving, in that a lot of the most important companies in the world today are internet companies. Facebook, Netflix are serving millions and millions of, or rather, billions of users. If you're going to interact with such important applications on a daily basis, then you can gather a lot of benefit from understanding how they work and being able to troubleshoot your own problems. The last thing you want to be in today's world is technically challenged, So after I finished learning with Code Academy, I actually had finished the data science career path, didn't really know where to go from there, and I took a path that's pretty popular in the computer science world, but totally foreign to me, and I highly recommend it now, having gone through it, which was I did a data science boot camp, and for 13 weeks I studied all day Saturday virtually at something called the Data Science for All program, and it was just really great to continue to solidify my skills, but also make professional connections that led me to work in a few different computer science jobs. But challenges I faced along the way definitely were when I finished Code Academy. I had this skill. I knew that I could code in a really controlled environment. I didn't have portfolio projects that were really demonstrative of my ability to do it outside of that environment. And looking back, I couldn't really do what needed to be done in even in a hackathon type function, because after I finished that, I went to my first hackathon, which are really great for getting your introduction into computer science, and I had to do something that was a little simpler than maybe I might have reached for with a little more experience, which was building a Discord bot, because that was able to be done in one programming language, Python, and it worked out pretty well. I think that this campaign by .tech Domains is a really great step forward to bringing diversity into tech, which is the importance behind it is quite simple. You have these products which are servicing a broad and diverse audience, and a lot of the times, because of the inequities in computer science education and the gender imbalance in hiring across these roles, you see a diverse audience being serviced by a non-diverse workforce on some of the product. I think that what the campaign should really accomplish, what I hope it does, is by donating to code.org, that it brings more people to computer science, that they stop seeing it as so intimidating, this idea of being able to code and picturing someone that doesn't look like them, that is not like them, when in reality someone who practices computer science, a software engineer, a data scientist, can be anyone who's willing to step up to the task, learn how to program, learn a programming language that fits their use case, and engage with it. So I hope that donating to code.org brings those people in, and I encourage all of you, especially the ones like myself who don't necessarily see themselves becoming a professional software engineer, to explore computer science education due to the benefits it can provide you in understanding the intricacies of today's computer-oriented world. Good luck.